Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English with Johnny, your fun place to learn simple English. I'm Johnny, your host, and I'm here with my awesome co-host, Rose. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, listeners. I'm so excited for today's episode because we're talking about think less, speak more. If you pause or worry too much when speaking English, this episode will help you talk freely.
Yes, many learners think too much about grammar or words before they speak. This makes talking hard and slow. But don't worry, we'll share easy tips to help you speak naturally and confidently.
We'll use simple words and examples. We'll talk about why overthinking stops you, why speaking more is the key, and give you fun ways to practice every day. Whether you're new to English or want to improve, this is for you.
So grab a drink, sit back, and let's start. By the end, you'll have a challenge to speak English without thinking too much. Ready, Rose?
Ready, Johnny. Let's go.
Okay, Rose, let's talk about the problem, overthinking. What happens when learners think too much before speaking English?
Overthinking is when you want to say something, but your brain gets busy. You think, is my grammar right? Is this the right word? Will I sound silly? So you pause or stay quiet.
Yes, it's like driving a car but stopping to check everything. You go slow or stop completely. For example, you want to say, I like coffee, but you worry about grammar and don't say it.
Exactly. Overthinking makes talking feel hard. You want to be perfect, but that stops you from speaking. And if you don't speak, you don't get better.
So why do we overthink? First, fear of mistakes. You think, what if I say the wrong word? For example, you want to say, I like this book, but worry about grammar and don't say it.
Yes, but mistakes help you learn. Native speakers make mistakes too. For example, they might say, I seen it instead of saw. They keep talking, and so should you.
Another fear, judgment. You think, will people laugh at my accent? But most people don't laugh. They're happy you're trying. For example, if you say, I want water, they understand and help.
That's so true. People care about your message, not your accent. Another fear, not knowing enough words. You might think, I don't know big words, so I can't talk.
But you don't need big words. Use simple ones. For example, instead of delicious, say, the food is good. Kids use simple words and still talk. You can too.
Last fear, getting stuck. You start talking but don't know what to say next. For example, you say, I went to the park, and stop. Use fillers like, let me think, to keep going.
Let's list these fears. First, fear of mistakes. 2, fear of judgment. 3, not knowing enough words. 4, getting stuck in conversations.
These fears are normal, but we can beat them with easy strategies. Let's share those next. Okay, Johnny, how can learners stop overthinking and start speaking more?
First, don't try to be perfect. Just talk. For example, say, I like pizza, even if it's not perfect. Speak first, fix later. Try a 1-minute talk. Pick a topic, like my day, and talk for 1 minute without stopping.
Love that. For example, say, I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to work. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep talking. Another tip, shadow native speakers. Listen to a podcast or video and repeat what they say, like, it's a nice day.
Shadowing is great. Copy their tone and speed. For example, if they say, I'm going to the store, repeat it right away. It trains your brain to talk fast. Another tip, talk to yourself every day.
Yes, while cooking, say, I'm cutting vegetables. Or while walking, say, the trees are green. It's private, so no fear of judgment. Another strategy, stop translating. Think in English, like, I need coffee, instead of translating from your language.
That's huge. Translating slow you down. Also, try real conversations.
talk to a friend, or join an online English group. Say simple things like, "Hi, how are you?" It builds confidence.
And use fillers if you get stuck. Say, let me think, or that's a good question. For example, if you don't know a word, say, it's the thing for drinking water instead of stopping.
Let's sum up these strategies. 1. Don't aim for perfect. Just talk. 2. Try 1-minute talks without stopping. 3. Shadow native speakers. 4. Talk to yourself daily. 5. Stop translating. Think in English. 6. Have real conversations. 7. Use fillers to keep talking.
These tips are easy and help you speak without thinking too much. Now, let's share fun daily practices.
You don't need extra time to practice English. Rose, what's a simple daily practice for speaking more?
The 1-minute speaking challenge. Every day, pick a topic, like my favorite food. Talk for 1 minute without stopping. For example, I like pizza. It has cheese. I eat it with friends. It builds fluency fast.
Great idea. If 1 minute is easy, try 2 minutes. Another practice. Talk to yourself. While brushing your teeth, say, "I'm brushing my teeth." It's morning. It's easy and keeps you in English mode.
Yes, another fun one, use a mirror. Look at yourself and say, I'm a good speaker. I like English. Smile while talking. It makes you confident. You can also describe your day, like, I went to work.
Love that. Another practice, sing English songs. Pick a song like Happy by Pharrell Williams. Sing, "I'm happy today." It helps pronunciation and feels fun.
Also, mimic movie characters. Watch a movie, pause, and repeat lines like, can I help you? Copy their voice and energy. It's like acting and makes speaking natural.
Last one, talk to someone every day. Say, "Nice day" to a coworker or message an online friend in English. Even one sentence helps you practice.
Let's list these practices. 1. Do a 1-minute speaking challenge. 2. Talk to yourself about your day. 3. Speak in front of a mirror. 4. Sing English songs. 5. Mimic movie lines. 6. Talk to someone daily.
These practices are fun and fit into any day. Do them and you'll speak more without thinking.
We've shared lots of tips, Johnny, but staying motivated is key. How can learners keep going?
Don't aim for perfect. Aim for progress. Every word you say is a step forward. For example, if you say, "I like tea" clearly, celebrate it. Small wins make you stronger.
Yes. Another tip, remember why you're learning. Maybe it's for a job, travel, or friends. For example, imagine saying, I'm excited for my trip, confidently, to a coworker. That keeps you motivated.
And don't fear mistakes. If you say, "I eat apple" instead of "an apple," it's okay. Mistakes help you learn. Keep talking and you'll get better.
Also, make it fun. Sing a song, watch a funny show, or talk to friends in English. For example, say, this movie is funny while laughing. Fun makes learning easy.
Let's sum up motivation tips. 1. Celebrate small wins. 2. Remember your reason for learning. 3. Don't fear mistakes. 4. Make speaking fun.
These keep you excited to speak more. Now, let's end with a challenge.
Wow, Rose, we covered so much in Think Less, Speak More. Let's recap.
We talked about why overthinking stops you, fear of mistakes, judgment, and perfectionism. We shared why speaking more is key. It builds confidence, fluency, and fun. We gave 7 strategies like shadowing and talking to yourself, and 6 daily practices like singing and mirror talks.
Your challenge, listeners. Right after this episode, do a 1-minute speaking challenge. Pick a topic like my day and talk for 1 minute without stopping. Say, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast. Share what you talked about in the comments.
Final message: you don't need perfect English to speak. Start today, make mistakes, and have fun. Every word you say makes you better. You're closer to fluency than you think.
Thanks for listening to Everyday English with Johnny. Like, share, and subscribe for more tips to master English. Comment with your challenge results or questions, and check our social media for resources. Links in the show notes.
See you next time. Keep speaking, stay confident, and think less.
Bye, everyone. Talk more and shine.
Bye for now.